Hey guys, what's going on? Jada Reporter coming at you once again. Now, the first 2 weeks of this NFL season have gone great for my Pittsburgh Steelers. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about how my first 2 weeks have gone against the spread. Currently, I'm sitting at 13, 16, and 1. Hopefully, this week could be the one to get me back to 500, maybe even better than that. I feel a lot better about these week's picks, honestly, than I did the last 2 weeks. So, here we go, getting everything started off with Atlanta, Chicago. So far, everyone believes in these Atlanta Falcons. I don't. I don't. Right now, Chicago's just playing really good football. And I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Mitchell Trubisky is playing really good football. And they're also giving Chicago 3 points. It's either I take the 3 points from a team that's 2-0, or I give up 3 points from a team that just gave up a 20-point lead the week before. Thanks, Vegas. I'll take the 3 points. Next game, Buffalo against the Rams. And I'm rolling with Buffalo against the spread. The spread's 2 points. I'm going Buffalo against the spread. I really like what I'm seeing out of Josh Allen. I love what I'm seeing out of the Buffalo defense. And the fact that they're trusting Josh Allen to go out there and not make mistakes, deliver the ball in a timely fashion. Like, they're saying, look, you're the guy. Let's do this. They're giving them all the love. I'm down for them giving them the love. Next game, we got the Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. They got the Browns -7. Now, Browns -7 is a tricky one because it was only a 5-point game against Cincinnati, but Cincinnati has played good football. Washington's offense can be hot or cold, and I just think coming out in this one, a lot of offensive firepower out of Cleveland. If they choose to run the ball, Cleveland can cover this spread. I'm taking Cleveland against the spread, just hoping that they're going to be smart and just run the ball. Just run it. You're going to win the game that way if you choose to do that. Next game, Titans-Vikings, and they got Titans -3, 3-point favorites. After that egg that was laid last week, I mean, it was a serious one, too. I mean, that egg could have fed a family of 4, the one that Minnesota laid last week. So I'm going to roll with the Titans -3 against the spread. I'm just going to roll with them there. Next game up, Raiders, Patriots. I had to come to terms with this. The Oakland Raiders have played the best football over the span of 8 quarters. I can't say, well, they didn't do this well, well, they didn't do that. No, they checked every box. Hey, defense, you show up to play? Check. Hey, Derek Carr, you turn over the football? No. Check. Hey, running game, are we able to kind of get some momentum going? Yes, we are. Okay. Check. So they hit every marker. I like it. We're going to keep things rolling with that. I'm feeling it. So I'm taking the Raiders +6 against the Patriots. Now, I'm not to say anything wrong with the Patriots, but just going into this game, I'm really of the belief system that this is going to go more so in the favor of a team that you're going to give a touchdown to. I mean, this is going to probably be one of the more competitive games all weekend. And when I think the game's going to be competitive and you want to give me a touchdown, I'm going to take it. Now, next game on the docket, 49ers, Giants. New York. I feel really sorry for you guys. I really do. Because I will probably go 16 straight games and probably never pick you. 49ers -3.5. I mean, granted, they're so hurt that even I should get a phone call soon. Like, it's bad. I'm going to take the Niners -3.5. I just think that, when you have that winning pedigree, you're coming out, you feel like no matter who's under center, who's in your backfield, who's playing defense, that you get the talent to get the job done. So I'm just going to roll with this one. It's not the largest of spreads. So I was like, well, in this one, I feel like I can pick a winner. I'm just going to go with San Francisco on that one. Next game is me keeping a promise. Remember I said, if the Eagles screw me over, I will not pick them to. I will not pick them. I can't do it. And this week they have the Bengals. So there's two 0-2 football teams here. And I'm not 100% sold that the Eagles may win this division still. Like I'm really hurting in the fact that I actually said that. Now, granted, it is the NFC East. Anything's possible. But I'm taking the Bengals plus 4.5, and it's mainly because this Bengals team is playing above their marker, which means a lot of people had them to say this is the base. A lot of people had them around here. They're playing right here. So with that being the case, I like what I've seen out of Joe Burrow. I love what I've seen out of this defense. It's just that they're learning it again. They're having to learn again, and that's the harder part. So they're kind of getting it together, but if you want to give me 4 points against a team that likes to blow leads and not know how to play with points, I'm going to take the Bengals plus 4. Next game up, Texans, Steelers. Steelers minus 4. My Steelers, you guys screwed me last week. Winning by 5 when the spread was 5.5. They're gonna give the Texans 4 points, and a part of me says, do you want to give Deshaun Watson 4 points? But then another part of me says, are they gonna be able to score on this defense? And that offensive line is horrible in Houston. It's horrible in Houston. So I'm not even worried about that part. So the pass rush, along with Pittsburgh's ability to force turnovers, I'm gonna roll with the Steelers in this one. Against the spread, minus 4. Next game up, Jets, Colts. Speaking of teams that came out and kind of shocked me, the Colts defense was incredible last week. Like, whoever had that defense in fantasy, if you lost, blame yourself. The Jets, Adam Gase, you're definitely getting fired when this is over, man. Because you guys came in with so much momentum off the end of last year with Sam Darnold going 7-5 in his 12 appearances. Just knew they were going to come about it, and it's hard to watch. Like, I've seen some ugly football in my time. I'm a Steeler fan. I remember how we looked in the 90s. We weren't the prettiest team to watch, but we won. But I'm used to watching some ugly football. The Jets are playing some ugly football right about now, and it's so hard to watch. So we're going to roll with the Colts against the spread. And this is breaking every rule that I normally set for this. Colts against the spread, giving the Jets 11.5 points. Okay? 11.5 points is what they're giving the Jets. And I just can't find a reason to say the Jets are even going to be competitive in this game. Panthers, Chargers, and this game, I'm rolling with the Chargers. I really like what I saw last week out of Justin Herbert. Really came out, played extremely well. He has weapons, and now he has first-team reps for the first time in his career. So he's going to come into this game a lot more prepared, and I think Vegas sees that, because if there's any secondary that you can just have a field day with, if you want to basically say this is a practice against another team, it's the Carolina Panthers secondary, because I believe right now I can go out there and probably throw for 250 on them. But I'm going to roll with the Chargers against the spread, 6.5 points. That's really what I want to roll there. Next up, Tampa Bay, Denver. Teams that are historically known for their defenses coming to this game with only one team really having any shot at scoring points, in my opinion. I'm going to roll with Tampa Bay, -6, because I believe that Tom Brady finally got things rolling last week with Mike Evans. At least that's what my fantasy points were saying when I had Mike Evans out there. So I'm going to roll with Tampa Bay in this one unless something bad happens before the game, like someone's not able to play. I know Chris Godwin's not out there, so it's a good opportunity for Tampa to use those tight ends and use Mike Evans to kind of get that mojo going with Tom Brady, so that way the next time they face New Orleans, they'll have a better shot of winning that game. Now, next up, Lions, Cardinals. And the Lions are always a tricky team to pick against, because you don't know whether they're going to go out and score 10 points or go out there and score 50. They're a team that can just blow it up offensively. But you know a team that can go out there and blow it up offensively and it not be a fluke is going to be those Arizona Cardinals. This year, that's probably the most proficient offense that I've laid eyes on all season so far. That offense is scary good. Probably next to Seattle's. This one is scary good. So I'm rolling with the Cardinals against the spread, 5.5 points. So yeah, I'm giving a lot of teams points this week. Next game, Cowboys, who should be 0-2, versus the Seahawks, who have every right to be 2-0. I'm rolling with the Seahawks against the spread until the Cowboys can show me something. Everyone wants to bring up last week, and I get it. It was a miracle. It was also bad football. Who in their right mind does not know how to cover an onside kick at that level? That was Pop Warner stuff that I saw. That was Pop Warner level stupid. Nowhere near any type of NFL intellect went into that play. And simply because of that, the football gods bailed out the Cowboys, but you're going to need something because last time I checked, God don't turn on Jesus, and you get no closer to a quarterback, to a Jesus-like quarterback than you do with Russell Wilson. I'm rolling with Russell Wilson until the wheels fall off of that one. Seahawks -5. I'm taking that. 2 games to go, guys. We're at the late game, and then we got the Monday Nighter. Late game, Packers, Saints. You want to give me Aaron Rodgers with 3 points? I'll take Aaron Rodgers with 3 points. You want to give me that Packers offense that can light it up with anybody? I will do that. You want to give me Aaron Jones, who I also have on fantasy, to light it up like that? I will take that every single day. Now, I'm also going to get points from Alvin Kamara in this game, so that's going to be a big one for me. But outside of all the fantasy stuff, I'm taking the Packers with the points because they've proven they have been just an elite offense from beginning to end. And in this game, I believe that this Packers defense may just be good enough to give the Saints some fits. Well, not really the Saints, more so Drew Brees. So this game is it's going to be a proven game for Drew Brees. That last week was just a bad day, and it's not truly a decline of talent on the quarterback. Now, last game, Chiefs, Ravens. They gave the Ravens favorite here. Ravens -3.5. So you do know what this means. It is the Chiefs with points. Mark your calendars. The Chiefs with points. If you want to give a rich man $1, this is the game you want to bet on. Chiefs +3.5. There's no way I'll go any other way with that. You want to give Patrick Mahomes a field goal to start the game? I'll take it. But guys, my name's Jay the Reporter, and there's a couple things that I want you to do. See that like button? Just click that if you don't mind. That comment section, feel free to use it. That subscribe button though. We're on the grind to 1K. We're getting close. And I'm loving all the support you guys are giving me. If you could, tap that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. But my name is Jay the Reporter, signing out. Peace.